guys, welcome back to our channel. We are SuprAash.
Yesterday, after spending a tiring day at Lake Bohin, today we have decided to go on a road trip through the Soča Valley.
Yesterday we witnessed some amazing views and beautiful lakes. But today is going to be different because we are going to see some mountains, valleys and turquoise river.
And for those of you who do not know, Slovenia is known for its scenic road trips. So if you do get a chance, we would definitely recommend on going on one such road trip. But today, you do get the chance to go on such a scenic road trip along with SuprAash for the very first time. Although this is supposed to be a scenic road trip, it's the weekend and we're stuck in a lot of traffic. So let's see how much we get to cover and what we had planned. I'm not sure if we get to see the whole thing, but you see we've been stuck in the same spot for I think 10-15 minutes now.
Our first stop is going to be Lake Jasna, but let's see how long it's going to take to reach that first stop. We will keep you posted. We are almost reaching Lake Jasna and the views are just getting amazing. After a long drive, we have finally reached our first stop, which is Lake Jasna.
You see how clear the water looks, and it's really a recommended place to visit. It's not one of the well-known places in Slovenia like Lake Bled or Lake Bohin, but this looks beautiful as well.
Lake Jasna is an artificial lake and not a natural one.
We see some people SUPing on this boat, so if you're interested in stand-up paddle boating, then you can check out this place as well. Over here, again we see the Slaterog, which is a mythical Slovenian goat.
Just like the one which we saw in Lake Bohin.
Right next to Lake Jasna, you see a stream of water. You see there are some people enjoying the water over here. It's not a lot of water in the stream right now. The small stream leads up into a kind of a puddle or a small waterfall, and you see the color of the water. It looks really turquoise and green, and wow, it's just beautiful. We're going up a small trail right next to Lake Jasna, where we're going to get some amazing views. So stay tuned to see those views. So we've come up, you see the small stream, Lake Jasna is in the background, and just across that there's a small bridge which we're going to be crossing. It's a narrow bridge, you're not supposed to swing on it or bounce on it. You need to take some precautions.
You can see Ash standing on that bridge and just see the views below.
After spending some time wandering around the lake, walking across the bridge, walking along the stream, we are now on the way to the next stop. And again, the drive and the views along the drive is amazing. We have I think around 50 hairpin bends, and that's all country roads. It's really beautiful.
So that means we are going to have some adventureful ride today, the entire day.
Of course, that's what Slovenia is famous for.
So let's buckle up and move ahead. So our next stop would be Vršič-pas. We will put it in the caption as well in case we are not pronouncing it correctly.
I doubt we are pronouncing it correctly. Slovenian is a very difficult language.
But apparently, if someone who can pronounce this Vršič-pas properly, it means they can pronounce any Slovenian word correctly. Just look at these amazing views of the mountains. This must also look beautiful during winters, I guess. We can also find a lot of cyclists in the same route.
Be careful when you drive on this road. You have to keep an eye out for cyclists, as this is a common trail they take. to go to Vršič-pas. So we have now reached Vršič-pas. You see the boat behind us, and I'm sure you would have enjoyed the views as much as we did on the way over here. This pass was paved by the Russian POWs during the First World War.
At 1611 meters high, this is the highest mountain pass in the eastern Julian Alps. We are at 1611 meters high. So this is quite amazing to see, because many places we use cable car to reach at that altitude, but here we could just drive and reach here. It's really a very amazing and completely different experience.
You see there are a lot of cars parked over here, and everyone's come to enjoy the view from this pass. We're going to be walking up to the viewpoint which we see up ahead and get some amazing views of the Julian Alps. This is the view from up here. You see why it was worth driving all this way. Wow, it's just an amazing. After a few stops, we've decided to stop for some food. Although it's evening now, we started late, so we're eating now.
And I am very tired with this drive. I cannot sustain for a long time when there are a lot of twists and turns, so we had to really stop and have some fresh lemon. Maybe that will help me out. Here are our refreshing drinks.
After eating some food, we are now heading on the Soča Trail, and it's right next to the Soča River. We're gonna be going a lot closer to the river. Up ahead, you see the turquoise color of the water through the trees. It looks really beautiful.
So the river you see right behind us is the Soča River. It looks very beautiful. It has that turquoise color, and the water here as well is quite transparent.
There are a few small trails to go closer to the water if you would like to. There are still some places to see, but as it's getting dark, we are deciding to call it a day.
You can still visit Bovek town or Slapkowiak waterfall. But since it is getting dark, we will not get the views which we are expecting. So we thought it's best that we end our day here. But if you have time, you can definitely go to those places as well.
And how did you enjoy the road trip, Sup? Do you think it was worth it?
It is definitely worth it, because although the drive was long, but we could cover so many places. We could just visit that, enjoy, and still go on. But I just wish that we could see some more places. That's all.
For those who have motion sickness, this might be a little troublesome, because there were quite some twists and turns. There was a point when Sup was feeling a little pukish as well.
Yes, so that's something to be noted.
Now for the budget, which I'm sure most of you are waiting for. Take it away, Sup.
Let's talk about the stay first. So the stay will cost around 100 euros for a couple per night. But again, we are telling in perspective of Airbnb. If you would like to camp or do other things, the cost might vary. It could be even less, or it could be even more.
And for food, just like yesterday, it was approximately 80 euros for a couple for lunch and dinner.
And then for the parking, we just paid at Jasna Lake, which was around 3 euros per hour.
So the total comes to 185 euros approximately for a couple for today's day.
Please note that the fuel will cost you extra. We have not counted that. That's on you. So please plan your budget accordingly.
How did you like this road trip with SuprAash? Did you enjoy it? Didn't you find it interesting? We would like to know your honest opinion. Please let us know in the comments down below.
And as always, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share,
Because sharing is caring.
and subscribe to our channel if you already haven't done so.
We'll see you in the next video. Bye.